Alright guys, Papa Pepper back again. Took my trip to Wisconsin, came back, worked a couple days off site of some projects, and then it's been really rainy here, which is rather unfortunate for a number of reasons. One is just the amount of things I can actually get done diminishes when I'm dealing with a number of situations like that. Yeah, it's not right morning, but you know, rooster's practicing. But anyway, wanted to talk to you guys for a minute just about this channel, my plans for the future, some other things we got going on. So number one is, I know some people really kind of find their niche, however you want to say it. And I'm not going to be able to do that on this channel. The reason is just simply that my life, my stuff is too varied, and I'm not going to, you know, just create like 4 channels. So all of my homesteading and gardening stuff goes over here, all of my family stuff goes over here, all of my herping stuff, you know, finding wild amphibians and reptiles goes over here, and then like, you know, just my random adventure stuff like you know, fishing, cliff jumping, kind of whatever stuff goes over there. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be able to do that. So if you follow me, if you subscribe to my channel, you might get a snake, then you might get some cute kids, then you might get some stuff about planting peppers, then you might get some stuff about raising rabbits, then you might just get some random life stuff where, you know, something happens and we talk about it. That's what's going to happen here. If you enjoy it all, awesome. I really appreciate that. If you only really follow me for snakes, then you're going to have to kind of wait. There'll be a couple videos before I get back to, you know, another snake or something like that. If you only follow me for the cute kids, they're not going to show up in every video. They're in my life, they get worked in. Sometimes I'll kind of either camera them or turn them loose with the camera and let them do some stuff, but, you know, they're just not going to be there in every video. So just kind of wanted to throw that out there right now, and I appreciate all of you guys who appreciate some of what we do, all of what we do, who kind of skip over some videos and stick to the stuff you're comfortable, whatever it is. I appreciate you guys. Just the fact somebody would take the time to watch, look, and care means a lot to us. Definitely, and we certainly appreciate the comments and the encouragement and all that, because life is hard to begin with, but as you're trying to live kind of a non-traditional life, or maybe even looking back far enough, a more traditional life, it's difficult. Another thing is, you know, in creating content, I could do things myself and just whoop it out and knock things out a lot quicker. If I record it and do it and then edit it, it takes me like 3 or 4 times longer to accomplish something. I don't mind that at all. I would rather be able to share it with you guys, have you guys, you know, learn from my mistakes, learn from some things that went well, glean something from it, and be able to do that, than just kind of not do anything. Just do it on my own and keep it a secret and nobody ever sees it. I'd rather be able to take the extra time to put it out there and have you guys enjoy it. Right now, I've got to get this camera fixed. It does not record in the dark. It does not record when it's dim. I dropped it once. I've got a warranty plan. I've just got to get there. There's certain things that are difficult for me. Dealing with kind of some of the hoops you got to jump through and stuff like that is difficult. Another thing, my phone recently jumped in a cup of coffee. I can't really even answer a phone call right now. Thankfully, I can still hook up to the Wi-Fi, the hotspot, and use it on that thing, but the touchscreen barely works. The screen's pretty much pink, which brings me to my computer. My main computer I always use is old and it's overloaded, it's bogged down. The screen from the first inch down is completely pink. So I can't even tell the colors sometimes of things that I'm going to put out there. I do the best I can and then check them on a different source than I'm able to. But I've got a new computer. I'm working on transitioning over, but at the moment, like, I can't even sign into my Papa Pepper YouTube on that new computer. Just some reason, password's not working, issues are coming up, that type of stuff. So and then I've got, you know, completely slow backwoods internet to begin with. You know, this Wi-Fi, I may take a half hour to an hour to upload photos for a post on Steemit or something. It may take me 3 to 5 hours to upload a video to share on YouTube. I mean, that thing is constantly running, constantly working. I'm working on upgrading to some, you know, get a cable put in the house from the local provider, and we'll see if we can't step it up a notch. When I get to that point, hopefully I might be able to live stream. I know We Tree Bonsai has offered to help with kind of some of the moderating. Guys, this is all new to me. I don't have a clue about anything. Some of you may know I don't have a clue about anything. Others of you guys just appreciate the fact I can learn and can progress and gain skills and, you know, take advantage of opportunities in a way that can benefit everyone. I'm working on it, okay? Until I get to that point, I would like to kind of interact with you guys a little more too. So what I was gonna say is, if you guys have any specific questions, I may just do like a question and answer video where anything you guys ask me right now, not everyone, depending on what the questions are, but I'll select some of them and just kind of head through, you know, let you know what the question was, who submitted it, and then kind of what my answers are. So if you guys have questions, stuff you'd like to ask, let me know. Like I said, hopefully we can do some live chats moving forward once I get some internet, you know, actually hooked up and stuff, if it works. I don't know if it'll even be capable of doing that, but I did just kind of want to reach out to you guys a little more, interact with you guys a little more, and kind of have a little bit of give and take, where if you've got real questions or things you're thinking about or wondering about here, let me know. And then also, if you guys have specific video ideas, if there's something you really want to know about that's going on here, let me know and possibly I can get to it. I've got a large backlog of ideas and some concepts started and some stuff shot to kind of progress to, you know, to knock out these other videos too. But if you've got things you'd specifically like to know about, let me know and maybe I can do a video about that. And then also, the last thing I think is, if you guys have followed me for a while, if you look back at my video history, you know, all somewhere in the Ozarks. Next thing you know, we're grabbing lunch in Mexico. Next thing you know, we're up in Wisconsin. We're stopping in St. Louis. We're doing whatever. We get around. We travel a bit. I do have some things I'd like to do. I definitely want to go bow fishing for the Asian carp, the invasive Asian carp that jump out of the water when you drive a boat by out on the Illinois River by Peoria. Plan on doing that this summer. I may be heading back up to Wisconsin next month. May make a stop there. I would like to get out to the Everglades and actually try to catch some of those Burmese pythons. You know, they're invasive down there. There's a lot of them out there. I used to have some, used to know people who had them. Definitely love those big snakes. They're interesting to, you know, interact with, but also when they're invasive and detrimental to the thing, I don't mind catching some and, you know, maybe making some snake skin something, you know. Unfortunately, we mess up a lot of things in the environment, and then there's not a lot of ways to correct them. One of the ways is just try to put a dent in the damage that's being done. So I would love to get out to the Everglades. I'd love to do a couple things in Florida. I may take a Florida trip here soon enough. But the point is if you guys know a cool area, maybe it's a great spot for fishing. Maybe it's a great spot to check out some scenery or cliff jumping or just a beautiful, you know, crazy amount of different animals in a certain location, or a great place to find some, you know, rare or exciting or interesting you know, animals. You know, it doesn't matter, you know, snakes, lizards, salamanders, whatever. If you guys have different things like that in your area that you think we'd like to check out, because we do just like snorkeling, we like fishing, we like checking out things, just living life and enjoying it, let me know. And then as we travel, if we pass by certain areas, maybe we can set some things up to stop in, maybe meet some people, check out some different things, and see what happens, because it's just kind of part of how we live our life anyway. We try not to kind of overpass things if we have great opportunities to stop. We definitely like living at the speed of life, being able to adjust, and enjoying some of those things that you'd otherwise, you know, drive right past. So we've gotten to enjoy a number of those things in our life. Looking forward to more as we continue. But then also, it's just a wild world out there. You know, we're raising a family. The more things our kids get exposed to that are good and wholesome and rich and natural, you know, the creatures and things out there in the world and creation, we love to be able to show them just the diversity of it all, the wonder of it all, the simplicity of certain things that are often overlooked, that we can just stand there in awe and marvel at. So yeah, you know, whether it's a cool waterfall, whether it's a interesting, you know, turtle somewhere, whatever it may be. So just wanted to throw those things out there for you guys. Got some stuff coming up that should be pretty cool. Like I said, guys, it's varied around here. We put out, you know, just things that happen in our life. It's going to be varied, but for those of you who enjoy it, we certainly appreciate it. So, all right, appreciate you guys. Just wanted to do kind of this channel update, goals and stuff looking forward, let you guys know a little bit about kind of how it's going to happen, and then also that whole Q&A thing. If you guys really have real questions for us, let us know. I may not be able to answer them all, but sometimes it's just easier to grab some and put it out there as a video, because not everyone reads through the comments. They may have the same question as you. There may be 6 people out there who want to know the same thing. If I answer it in a video that people are watching, it's easier than in the comment section, I think, and it can bless and benefit more people. So appreciate that. I'll talk to you guys later. Papa out. As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out Steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.